Hmm. Bow, 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 bow. Ba 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 da bum. Ba 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 da ba 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 da boom. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da. Ding dong bow now boom boom dun 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 dun. I hope everyone can hear the music just fine in the background. Last session, I think I had the audio too low for the game for the audio of the playlist to come through. So I'm hoping that it is indeed loud enough to hear, because we want to make sure we have a nice, radio channel with our session. Yes, we did start exactly at 7. We usually start 5 minutes before, but had a bit more of a setup I had to do for this time around, so that we don't have to worry about that thing at all. Also, I got a few things for you guys to show when we get the thing started, so bear that in mind in that. I was waiting for the initial Twitch ads to pass, which indeed it has done. So it is time for us to get to the screen, to the Twitch, to the stream mode. Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Alexman here, and welcome back to another session of OpenGuessr. Let me lower down the audio on my side there just a little bit there, because it was a little loud on my end, so it's a bit there. There we go. Hope you guys are hearing the audio just fine. If the background audio is a little much, please let me know. I want to make sure that everyone can hear me and have a jolly good time with the Mario Kart World soundtrack in the background. Anyway, welcome back everyone to OpenGuessr. As we all know what this is our basically of our find every state imaginable of the concurrent of the United States. That's all 50. That's not really including territories or anything of that sort. No, this is just get the 50 states in tow. Now, we have gone through 25 of the states thus far. And I do have a location for you here. Just to let you know that for. I'm going to lower that game now. Don't slow down there. That sounds a little loud on my end. There we go. I do have something to show you. Before long, here is the map. So what you see here, folks, is I went with Google Gemini and told them about how many states we have found so far in our list that we have on Discord, and I was given this map. And so that is 20. Everything that you see in green has been visited in the up to session 6 of our run. I will be updating this once we get into the end of this session here, if we get to it. Also, a nice little bonus for those wondering, that at the end all be all, I am going to, well, if we get to all 50 states, once we will, I will try to figure out, by looking at all the rounds and everything, and locate and find out every state and see how many states were repeats. Try to get all 50. So, that being said, I mean, we've been everywhere. I mean, we haven't been to Wyoming, New Mexico, Nevada, Oregon. Like, and then we have QGH Monkey Thunder from the YouTube side of things is joining the fray. So, I'm hoping we get some of these states here. We were going to get Louisiana in session 6, but the game, or at least the app itself, bugged out last time. So, hopefully this time we may get, the aforementioned Louisiana this time. But anyway, that's enough about seeing the map. It's time to go for what we do for the rule set piece itself. So, we have to be within a mile of the location. We can't go any further away from a mile. If we're further away from a mile, that is a loss. And we have sounds for you. If it is running today. I don't know if it is or not, but we'll definitely see how it goes from here. If we get a win, we get the aforementioned sound of this. That's our sound, that's our wins. And if we get a loss, we get the aforementioned sound of the loss. And we all know what that one is. It is this sound. So, that being said, and hopefully, if QGH is there, if the background music too loud on your end, that's what I want to understand at the moment before we get going here. I don't want to have all the entire session be drowned out by the music in the background. Some of those are very surprising. Like, have you not been to Florida yet? Technically, before we did the multi-stream sessions, I have technically been to Florida in the OpenGuessr, but in our multi-stream era, we have not been there yet. So a technicality, it's a bit of a shocker, I know. I do have, you see down here in the bottom right corner of the screen, folks, you can count the at the coin here, we have wins and losses of the current session, and we have our all-time stats as of the multi-stream of session 1. So that being said, we've had 46 wins and 1 loss, thanks to Minnesota. Curse you, Minnesota. So that being said, let's get started. Again, we started about 7. We're going to start at 7:10 of our rounds, and we'll be ending at 9:10 tonight, so that we get exactly 2 hours of our exact notions. Now, as I said before, we have to watch out for 4 different types of roads, folks, in the United States. That is the interstates. Those are the big numbers. Those are the numbers you'll see right here in blue. If we see a U.S. route, they are in these emblems right here. If they are state routes, they are in round numbers. And if you get to county roads, all the way zoomed into here, you get the rectangular numbers. We don't want to be on those. We don't want to be on county roads at all, because that will basically means we're going to be suffering for the next hour or so trying to find exactly where we are. So that being said, we start off here on a road that's called F99. I remember we're on the United States map because it says that there. So this road is in the United States. All right. I have not seen... Something tells me, though, seeing F99 makes me think Alaska. That is what I'm thinking. I mean, it does... I mean, I see a lake over there. I see really dense trees. I see a lot of clouds overhead. So this may be Alaska. Or I don't think this, well, could be. Let's see here. Well, we won't know until we get to, oh, what was that? That might be something useful. Evacuation. Tsunami? We're not in Alaska then. Last time I checked, Alaska, I don't think it's a tsunami at all. So if we're in the tsunami region, we're somewhere... I don't know where we would be that. We're here, that means we're on the East Coast somewhere, because heaven forbid, I don't recall these in Oregon, the F roads. Does that mean we found another state that uses the letter system from Missouri? Dang it! They keep spreading. It keeps spreading here. So, Sitka Community Hospital, Halibut Point. All right, we need to find a town. At least, you know, we started in a town. That's all that matters. And for those new coming in from on the YouTube or Twitch, depending on which you are, I am Alexman47. Glad to meet you. I am a family-friendly, clean, swearing-free commentator, game player of all sorts. Oh, I do love that. I do love that marina. I do have one aunt that lived in her boat for years. She didn't really have a home. She just left. Well, it's technically she used her boat as like some type of makeshift like boat away from home. It was actually kind of a cool. It's kind of odd to sleep on a boat. Honestly, the times I was actually able to go over to her boat and actually, you know, spend the time with her. But when is there a tsunami coming around here? If we get stuck, oh God, I saw that black screen. Ooh, that was a little close, game. I was getting a little worried. Murray Pacific at the Fisherman's Quarry. What do I get the feeling we're... I wouldn't say Maine, but we've been to Maine though. But this can now be Maine now, I would imagine. But we're not even on the main road. Hold on a second. I jumped off really hard off of that one. I mean, we're on a river next to a, well, out a lake, obviously. Where are we? What was that? Oh, I saw a mailbox. But that wasn't the... That's what we need to find. We need to go and find a, what is it? A USA Postal Service location. Pruitt Homes. I just don't recall another state that uses this, the F90. What is F99? Obviously, it's a road indicator, but it ends when you get to here, though. So the highway ends here. Let's see, Lakeside Center. Well, that means we're next to a lake. that's like the most obvious blatant ever. Oh, there we go. We have a middle school. Stupid tree, get out of my way. Blatchley. Blatchley might be... Is that how do you say it? Blatchley Middle School. Blatchley might be the town name. Oh, let's see. What is the color of the... Now, to be fair, there is a site like Plunkett, like Plunkett.net, I think it is, where you can see the states' license plates of their colors. I just don't recognize the color of the state. There are times where I really should do a lot more investigations on how to read blurred images. I really should. But I feel like that's cheating half the time. So basically, it gives you the more genuine feel when you finally, you know, get the actual... When you find out yourself and you're like, oh, that was that town. Because we never know. Most of these people might be tourists. It's a fully yellow? A fully yellow license plate. What state has that? That has a tsunami evacuation route. Let's see. There was a sign here. Let's see. What was that? Oh, it's just a loop line. Alright, there's gotta be... Oh, we have a fire department. We have Sitka. Sitka might be the county, though. Sitka might be the county, because we have Blatchery and Sitka. Or it could be two towns right next to each other, and I could have missed it. Highlander Coffee. There can only be one! There can only be one coffee. Though for those who are older folks of mine, or the older reasons, you may know that is from the movie... Kind of a play on word of from the movie Highlander, where there could only be one, where everyone had to get all the special humans were blessed to basically have immortality, but can only die if they could get their heads cut off. But whoever is the last Highlander standing will basically gain ultimate power and freedom from their immortal curse. And the famous thing is called, the famous quote is, there can only be one. So the Highlander coffee is what I got from there. Studio North. Okay. Harbor Drive. I've yet to find anything that's related to the another reason for having a town. I was hoping to find a state of some kind. U.S. Coast Guard. So we're on a coastline, that's for sure. But knowing that tsunami, I feel like we're on the East Coast somewhere. Simple pleasures. Well, Sitka Reality. That has to be the county name or the town name. It has to be one of the two. Oh, there we go. There's a town sign. Sitka. So that must be the town name. So we got a town. We're seeing multiple instances of the same word passed around, so that is the town name. But where is it? That is the question I'm still unknowing about. Oh, there's this bridge. Oh, this must be their famous bridge they keep showing around. Wow. Dude, what a view. Man, able to walk up here at one point during the day? There's a sidewalk here. Get right on top of here and dude. Man, if anything else, if I find this location, I'm gonna be using this as a thumbnail. This is beautiful. At least the finalized thumbnail at that. Alright, so still no other indicators of state. If southeast, that might be nothing. We have a green line bus. See, what does the bus say? The ride. Well, that's... What are you gonna name your transit service, sir? The ride. It's like, okay. All right, we gotta find a postal service or something. That is, I am still kind of baffled of where we have not found anything else that indicates like a. Well, we're getting. Cruise ships would indicate it can get access to water. It can get access to the ocean of some kind. Last time I checked, there is not much of a cruiseway that would stick around in a sea of some kind. Come on, OpenGuessr, do not bug out on me. I'm using Google Chrome for this. Because somehow Brave has an issue with this program here. Tree City, USA, 8 years. Oh, that does not help me at all. I'm just hoping that there might be something here I could see that was the Petro Marine, the Cable House, home of the Raven Radio KCAW. Ooh, that might be it. That might be good. City, Borough of Sitka Municipal Offices. Can you not tell me? Alaska, hey! I was saying Alaska at the very start. It did look like Alaska, but it's Sitka, Alaska. Well, welcome back to Alaska, everybody. So, now we must find Sitka. That's the question. Where is it? F99 is the road name. And we're next to... I don't think we are inland by any means. We are somewhere... Like, we are somewhere on a way for a coastline a cruise ship can get to. And it does seem that Sitka is a big port of some kind. Let's see. I don't think we're anywhere near up here. I don't see it. Luthian Islands, no. I mean, we could be next to... down here, I would imagine, probably. No, we're probably not. But F99 though, where the heck is road? Let's see, we were back Juneau. Juneau was road 7 though. Road 7 doesn't go anywhere though. So that's what that was. And that's how we got Juneau, Alaska beforehand. But now where is this town? I mean, it has to be on a coastline if they're able to get cruise ships in here. But when is it ever? You know what? In my time of living, I have not heard any tsunamis actually going to Alaska. There's Pedro Bay, but that doesn't tell me anything. Pedro Bay Airport. New Hyman, Kodak. Just gotta find is this town, Sitka. Or at least the road F99, but F99 could be anything at this point. But the thing is, we know from our starting point, we are near some mountains. We were next to some mountains. We were next to something. But I don't think we're anywhere... I mean, there wouldn't be anybody living up here next to the cold. This area does not look like it would be somewhere to be, like, really snowy right now. This feels like this is something that's closer down on the south of Alaska, I would have thought. The Kodak Island... This is tough. I was expecting that Alaska would be a tough one to crack, just because. Yukon River. There's birches. Ruby, Nato, Cadillac. I guess the Yukon River does get out, so... The Holy Cross. The Russian Mission. Now those are all just bay areas. I need to get... Alright, that case... We need to head this way and see if we can go anywhere. Let's see if F99 pumps out into an actual normal road. So we have F99. That is, I guess, this region of Alaska's main road. But Halibut Point, though. What do I get the feeling that this is near? I swear we've seen this town before. We were on Glacier Way, right? Beforehand. Mendel Loop. But that was Highway 7, though. And Highway 7 doesn't go anywhere, nor is it called Highway 99. There's Cascade Creek. But creeks are just as bad as county roads when trying to find them. So... This is where it gets. This is where it gets hard, folks. Oh, there we go. You know, I could have gone south. I would have seen it right there. Seatbelts must be on in Alaska. It's like, yay, we're in Alaska. Woo! Sitka, Alaska. We got the Halibut Point Highway, though. I mean, there has to be a way around this in some fashion. There has to be... Like, I gotta figure out, like, a crossroad or something. Like, another highway that goes with F99. Is that a mile marker sign? Harbor Mountain Road by past Kramer Avenue. Harbor Mountain Road. I mean, this place looks beautiful. Like this looks like during the summer. I'm like, this place is beautiful, man. Alaska's beautiful. All right. And I really wish you could see it on the map somewhere. It looks like it to be a big town and everything, but I don't know where F99 is. That gets to tell me that it's not connected by any other road ever, though. F99, their own county road. Ah! You have got to be kidding me. They have golf courses up here? Sea Mountain Golf. Sea Mountain. I see a creek, Granite Creek. I'm just curious about F99 and see if it even goes anywhere. Like, it has to end up somewhere. Another crossroad of some kind, or at least tell me what this lake is. It does kind of look like that the area is fully enclosed by other things. So there are mountains, or at least other land masses around this. The thing is, I don't see it. At that point, I do need an airship. I need an airship. I need to get around. I need to see around. I need to get upper range and everything. Oh, there it is. I found the town. Oh my goodness. I popped out right there, and as soon as I looked around, I saw it. On the Alexander Archipelago. Alright. Wow, if we had gone this way, we would have gone nowhere. At least I can tell where that island, we saw on the outside of the continent there, we saw this here, the Crucive Island. So we need to head back to where we are, and we're right close to the road sign of David Off Street. Well, let's see, there's DeGroff Street. Now we're on Halibut Point Road. There's Davidoff Street right there. Or David's Off Street. And right in front of the school, I'd imagine, which is right here. That's a church, though. The Seventh-day Adventist Church. Let's zoom back out and see what we got here. See, the road we're on doesn't have this turning route. But it does have this road here, though. It's too close to comfort here. I think that's where we are. Because this building here, this Seventh-day Adventist Church, mimics this building right here with that opening right there, atop right there. I'd say we do it, man. We've been on this thing for like 20 minutes. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, guess! Boom-yah! Ooh, look at that. That was a close one. God, that put me on for a loop for a while. Alaska, you're not supposed to do this to me. Another win for us. And that is Alaska refound once again. Round 2. Oh, we're in Texas. No, no, come on. Right in the middle of a... Texas again. As I can tell why. FM roads. They are farmers to market roads. Farm to market roads. All right. Oh boy, probably not going to get anything new this session though. That's a very unfortunate. We keep getting. Hey, you know, at least we got Alaska again. I thought for sure we would just get, you know, Iowa again for no reason, just the fact that OpenGuessr just wants to ruin my time. All right. Still no sign of civilization. How has it been for the drive? 33 days, sir. Why did we turn on this road? It said there was a gas station nearby. Well, at least again, welcome back to Texas. And again, for those on Texas grounds and everything, FM roads are this state's county roads. Well, they do technically have, I think, their own county road. It's like county road, and then there's FM roads, which are kind of like the same thing. They're just two different distinctions. We're gonna find this location. Oh, look! There's a junction for a highway 380. We find 380, we'll be in the ballpark somewhat, but unfortunately for me, as well as the audience, look how many highways are in Texas. Wait, there's 380. I see 380. But the problem is, so here's 380. So I don't lose it. But see, the problem is, FM roads are county roads, which means we have to zoom in. Very much so. But we might not have to go away for too far. I do see some highway signage. Tahoka and Brownfield. Will we find those two towns? We'll be in the ballpark. As long as we're on Highway 380. So let's find 380 on the opposite side, because this feels like this would be somewhere on the left. Oh, there we are. There's Brownfield and there's Tahoka. Which means our road, F179, is somewhere on these roads here. But the fact that we're in between them gives me some sense of hope. There's 179 right there. Oh boy! Well, that's gonna be fun to figure out. Well, see, that is why we need to find, that's why you have to look for landmarks, signage, things that tell you that there's two different cities in the area. You get two cities on a map or on a sign like that, you know you get a little bit more of a bit of a ballpark of where you are. So since we ended up here, I want to say that was West Point, so I don't think we're too far inward. I mean, if we find 22 by going north within a span of a few miles here, then we should be literally in the ballpark. Oh, there's a sign. What does that sign say? Probably says we're on Route 179, most likely. Yep. Farm Road 179. You see, at least Texas is honest. You get in Iowa and you're like, well, you're probably on 380th Street. It's like, that doesn't help me at all. Where am I? Am I on a road? I'm on a dirt road. Are we far away from 22 or did we just pass it? That's the thing I need to wonder about. It's like, where is 22? You'd think we would have seen it. We have a ranch. Which might be this road. but I don't see their buildings very close by in the distance here. At least not that building, anyway. That might be it, but I can't tell. Because again, I am basically limited on where I can go. There's a stop sign here, but that's a private road, though. And unfortunately, the sun's in the eyes, so I can't see what road that is. But the fact is that we were heading south, so... we could have hit this road. This might have been our ranch road, too, while we're at it. Well, there's a building to the... we're looking down south. Oh, no, we're looking northbound on that one. Then we went south. No, we went north. We went south. Yeah, we went south first. So, if we find a particular building like this, which looks like to be just a service station or service building of some kind. We see the service building on going south. That means it'd be on this side of the road. Wait a minute. No. Are we south of this? No. Couldn't be. I mean, there's the building, right? That could be the building. It does match. I see the little nick right there, which is probably that thing. But it makes no sense, though. Is there two roads? Oh, there is a road here. Okay, so there is a road coming off of here that I can see, and it does match up to this. So did I hit north going forward? Well, I see that building right there, which is this thing right here. So, I think by technicality, we are somewhere around here. That is where I'm thinking we are. Because we head south, and that's how we hit West Point if we went beyond that. We went down, maybe like there, maybe. We're on the going southbound side, so we're gonna go right there. And then the fact that I can see that from here, which gives me the I'm right here, so I'm gonna guess it. Let's do it, folks. 3, 2, 1, guess! Oh yeah! Woo! Texas, you have been found yet again. You have been found, Texas. Texas has indeed been found. 2 wins today. All right, let's go. Round 3. Kay's Ferry Road. Kay's Ferry Road. Well, this seems to be a little new. I haven't seen this, looks like. Let's get back to standard maps. All right, Kay's Ferry Road. Will we finally hit Florida? I hope so. I hope so. At least give us a new state. This is giving me more... Oh, I want to say this is giving Missouri vibes, but... I won't know. I won't know until we get that location. Though it does look pretty fancy for this road here. Let's see. Crossroads Realty. 678, the number. See, I wish there were times where I could look up numbers, but that means I'm looking outside the screen. Alright, so we are heading west. We're heading east. Actually, no, we're heading east. Okay. Wow, game, the audio went down really low on that one. Let's raise that up just a tad there. There we go. I hope you guys are hearing that game audio, the soundtrack in the background. I hope you are. I hope it's not too dark or too low for anyone to hear. Well, we're gonna stay on Case Ferry Road. It's might as well not deviate from the main path until we get to an actual location. So it looks like we got some type of suburb. A lot of people, a lot of buildings, a lot of homes. Which could be either a good sign that we're near a town. At least close enough to a town that we can... Oop, here we go. What's got here? The Animal House. I know it was a movie. But golly, they did fall hard on hard times. They've now become... It's now from a movie to a house to a business. Versatile ground blind sold here. Ground blind? This ground is so good, it's blind itself. Okay. Well, I'm looking for some good soil, yes. I mean, the maggots of my other land basically ripped asunder of that soil completely. Alright, what we got going on here, Ferry? Well, we're getting to some more, it's getting more developed. So, we are getting to a town nearby. The question is where, though? Case Ferry Automotive. Well, we know that's the road name, but we don't know if that is the city name. Oh, look! There's another thing to knock off on your bingo card. Another Dollar General in the middle of nowhere. Oh, my goodness. Man, I might need to figure out to make maybe a graphic or something. Like, who needs a bingo card? And see if we get a bingo from just basically Case Ferry. That seems to be our town name. Because Case Ferry has been named everywhere. I mean, I don't even know how I even want to make a bingo card if people want a bingo card to begin with. It's like, oh, we got horse crossings. But that does not seem Indiana territory, though. This does not seem like Indiana. Slow church zone. And people are coming out like, man, I can't believe it. This church, the guy was giving his full-on talk and everything. He wouldn't shut up. He just kept going and going. That is why most churches of the initial basically 10 to 15 minute talk. If it goes any longer than that, it's basically now a sermon. I kind of feel bad when there's like two talks in church or something like that. I mean, I'm from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, so I go from my experience on that. There are times where basically people who have been asked to talk on things during sermons and are in the bed. That some people, they can go for quite the long. They can. Well, welcome to Butts County. Man. Oh, I tell you, they get the butt end of the joke, no, don't they, on that one, don't they? Henry County, huh? Man, I tell you, man. Who was the one that had to name it, man? Just, okay, to be fair. Butts didn't seem like to be kind of a punny name at the time when the initial settlers made the counties and everything, but still, now it's down, everyone just laughs at it. You're in Butt County. I don't know. I really shouldn't be laughing at that. I know the people that live here are probably very, very gentle people. Mark's Paint and Body Automotive Service. 678. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I thought we were in a town of Case Ferry, but maybe that was just a suburb the eastern coastline, the eastern states love townships, and they will basically do all they can to basically make these small, like, independent cities, but they have to be, they're part of a suburb of some kind. Maybe we should have gone more into the off-road of Case Ferry here and see what we could have found. We'll head back if we have to, if we don't find anything in the foreseeable future in this location, but let's see what we got going here in Butts County. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Why man, it really stinks here. I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be doing that. Whoa! Crap, now where am I? I got warped. To a church building, no less. Okay. OpenGuessr likes to do that from time to time. Where is this? You have Worthville. A lot of cemeteries, though, I've noticed. I guess they can just plop you anywhere, I guess, if you pass away. That's a grim fate, now, isn't it? Now, it seems like there's not be a very major road because there's no trucks that can be on here. Ancient York Lodge. Ancient York. Okay. What can we be? We're so far away from our starting location right now. I'm a little nervous. A little nervous that we've gotten a little far. I guess we can head back to Case Ferry and see if that gives us to, Oh, wait, here we go. Butts County Recycling Center. And that's Butts County Fire Department. Oh, wait, we got civilization here. We have some gas stations. Okay. Oh! That's a sign we haven't seen in a while. Georgia. Let me check. Have we been to Georgia yet? I imagine we have. Let me take a look. Yes, we have been in Georgia. Huh. Well, welcome to Georgia. Again. So, 36, county road, that is State Route 36, which is right here. Now the question is, well, this is where the road is. What we are on is Case Ferry. So we find Case Ferry crossing the 36. Then that'll be our location. That'll be our road we go back on. There was Worthville. Oh, there it is. There's another Dollar General. I mean, it's not like this is... Oh, there's the... we're on the roundabout. There's the Valero. So we're on this side of the road. So we just passed Butts County Fire Station 3. So we're on this road here. So we passed Worthville. But we were on Case Ferry Road at the very start, so... Okay. Well, we went that way to get to there, so we know we went that way down. So the question remains is... where on this road that we are on? I mean, if we could find the... what is the number for this guy? We might not be able to see it from our distance from our vehicle, but we might see it from a different location. Or they blurred it. They blurred it. Well, if I knew the Georgia flag, that would have been helpful right there at the very start. But we all know that there is a building with a red roof on top. And we're looking at this from the east side of the road. But there is a red road somewhere. I know we're not too far away because we did go down here enough, but we did see like a gas station. Well, there is a red roof here, but that's not the roof I'm looking for. Because I know we passed this. I know that for a fact, because there's the Papa John's right there. Papa John's right, and there's a dollar store. I mean, seriously, like you could basically, anytime you basically come across here, we just find another Dollar General. Okay, that's getting closer to what we are. We have to pass some trees. The problem is that the map is going to give us is giving us this ground with a lot of red on them. So trying to find a red roof is going to be a little tricky. That... No, that's too open. If I could tell from anywhere else, that would have been it. 687. But that does not look anything like it, like it's brown. There's also that building too, but that building doesn't match either. And that matches going west. Let's see. McKay's Ferry ends at Highway 81, though. I guess we can head back this direction and see if we actually end up in... We need to find another crossroad. We do know that we passed here. So we're on this side of the road here from Strode Road here. We're over here in some fashion. We're between Highway 81 and this road right here. I know that's a very big area to think about, but that's where we are. McLean Drive. Do they basically count that as a road? As a florist. I see Sandy Ridge, there's Michaela Drive. So they are counting the drives. But my question is that even a road they'll even use? I see Patriot Circle. There's Williams Bluff. Forest Drive over there. Stallsworth Road's over there. There's McLean. There's our home right there. Yep, because we're like almost near the front. We're between this and the house. On this side of the road. We're closer. We're kind of closer, like right here, I think. Let's go in. 3, 2, 1, guess! Yeah! Win, baby! Woo! That's within a mile, baby. That is a good... I don't want to unlock a sub. A sub emote. I'm part of my own channel. I can't do that. Another win for us! That is win number 3 and down the bucket. Okay, that is our third time being redeemed it. Though the fact that my mobile phone tells me I've been disconnected from the chat like 3 times over. Round number 3. Alright, here we go with round number 4. Thank you, Georgia. And now we're back again in a county road. Yeah. Dang it. Darn it. I was hoping we wouldn't be here. Oh, we can't go that way. That route is blocked. Google was having a... Oh, come on, Google. I can't go down that way. Those roads look miles better than the road you took to get over here. All right. This might be a dead end. No, it can't be. How the heck did Google get out here in the first place? I mean, that's the thing, right? Google drove out here in a car. So this road they're driving on has to have some sort of connection to the main road in some fashion. It does. The problem is that this... Oh, here we go. I wonder if Google just... Oh, North Dakota! Hey, North Dakota. Welcome back, North Dakota. We're not going to get new states today, are we? All right. North Dakota 16 is where we're on. Here's North Dakota 16. I think that's what is it right there? Yeah. North Dakota 16 is... I just think I just saw it. Didn't I just see it? There it is. Wow, we're right on the border of Montana. Look at that. We are that close to get to Montana. And we're not getting it. Can I just walk over there? Just move over here, just drive over into Montana like, hello! Yeah, bye. No, I can't do that. So, here's the problem. Yes, we're on this road. But what a weird way Google had to do just to get over there. I mean, the nerve. So we're in North Dakota 16. Our only indicator is at 169th Avenue Southwest. I don't even know if we were going to see that. Because the road we went on to get there was going north to south. That's a little confusing. All right, let's see if we can get by satellite here. Maybe that can... That's not helping. Let's see, we're looking for stuff like this. A road that leads to nowhere. And hope for the best it ends up in this road that's been marked. Now, the thing is that this road has been marked as 169th Avenue. So it has to be marked on the map if it's even marked by Google. The problem is that this is a county road and it's nowhere near 16. And it's straight off. And that's the question I'm trying to figure out now. So this is what it looks like like we just went on. But it doesn't look like that once we get to the very end, though. It looks longer than what we did. Because we went west of 16. So we need a road that is just going further west from 16. That's exactly west, and it's exactly... Because that's the thing is, we're off here. We're off here in this middle of nowhere right now. And I can't go any further that way. Well, it does not help me in the slightest at all. Thanks, Google. Thanks for not being a pal, amigo. You could have driven a little further. The only thing we can do is travel down 16 and see if we find a crossroad of some kind. Because there's plenty of crossroads that 16 does interact with that we do have names for. So, by all intents and purposes, we must go and find a crossroad here. Let's see, there was a highway number. Highway marker number 70. There is a plant out there. But I don't see a town. Well, 16 doesn't really have any towns nearby. This is mostly farming country from what I can see. There's a dam nearby. Wait a minute. 169th Avenue South... Wait, what the heck? Did I just find it? No, it's... Huh? Well, there's the 168th. And 169th is right here, isn't it? It's been marked out as such. Right here. Does that mean... That's 167th. But it didn't say that this road all the way out there was 169th. Huh? I am as confused. Okay, there's 169th Avenue Southwest. But that's also Highway 16. But that can't be right. There has to be... That means any road that we branched off from, this road we branched off to get to Highway 16 is... This area up here is part of it. That makes no sense. When you come off a road, you come off a road. That's exactly what it comes down to. I really wish that was counted as such. There's no trespassing either. So this is a private road that we started on. But, as you can see here, this... Can I go any further? Oh, I can't go back this way. Oh, it sucks. Okay. I thought I can go any further, but I can't go any further back that way. 169th Avenue Southwest. But see, the thing is, though, that's what I'm seeing where Highway 16 is, right on top of it. Like, once we turn here or something, we don't see the 169th indicator over here. It's only down here when this road goes straight. So, I guess we're somewhere between here and here. We're like in the middle here somewhere. But that begs the kicker. If this is 169th Avenue Southwest and North Dakota 16 are one and the same, then why is it separated by a private road indicating as such? So then that means we're going east. So yeah, we're going east right here. That means we're on the west side of the road. Yeah, that's right. We are going east. So our starting location is on the left side of this road specifically. Okay. Well, then we need to head either north or south and indicate where a crossroad is. A major one at that. No farms, no nothing, because that's not going to help us. No, see, now we're on 168th. Huh? But, wait a minute. They were just saying... That's saying is now we're over here now. And we clearly went east. And 168th is not the highway. North Dakota, you're not supposed to be difficult. North Dakota, we trusted you. We trusted you, North Dakota. We trust you, North Dakota, with our lives. And now you have betrayed us. But see, also the fact that we're also seeing the indicator of North Dakota 16. which we are on. So, but that also means we're also on 1st Avenue Northwest up here as well. I am confused. What the heck's going on? I need a crossroad. That is what I need. As of right now, I need a crossroad because I can't trust the road number. I can trust the Highway 16. That's the only number I can trust. Because there's no way in heck we got to 168 if 169 was also counted as this road as well on the map down here. Is this a crossroads? Is this a building I can get to? No, of course not. Of course, they had no problem. They had no problem giving that guy privacy, but a private residence? They're like, no, we can go over there just fine. Okay. That's not going to get us any further. This makes no sense. How the heck? So we're on 168th now, right? North Dakota 16. North Dakota 16 and 168 are virtually different regions. 168th is right here. And 16 is on this side, where the dam is. Google, did you get your map squared up? And also, who was the person? I want to know who the person at Google was to drive down a private road and mark it that as such. This is really ridiculous. See, Google, I'm doing your job. Your job of auditing stuff. Something your AI doesn't work with. Well, I'm going to have a long talk with Gemini probably about this. It's like, how the heck did North Dakota 16 and get mixed up with 169 and 168th Avenue Street? All right, here we go. Our first crossroad. 40th Street Southwest. Okay. 40th Street. That's a good start. That's 21st. No, it marked as a major road because that's what it is. Oh, now you don't want to mark roads? Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks, North Dakota. We're not in Trotters. There's the county line. Prairie Dog. Sunnyside Cemetery. Well, I'm not feeling so sunny. Oh, there you go. First Street Southwest. And that comes up to 40. So, I really wish they'd be consistent with naming their roads up here. Because that's 158th Northwest. 21st Northwest. I'm looking for Southwest. Southwest was down here. Wasn't it? Right on the county line. This is Prairie Dog Road. And then we got the First Street Southwest. But then it doesn't get named for anywhere else. What the crud is going on with North Dakota today? I'm trying to zoom in for these roads, but these roads don't exist. As we go up to, we go to Bernie, and I don't see any of these roads. There's 14th South, 14th Street Northwest. I'm looking for 40. Where the heck is 40 at? So it's not, so the county line is a lie. Okay, so that's First Street Southwest. And we're going south, aren't we? Yeah, we're going south, so... Southwest, Alexman. Of course. We are going south. Alright, if that's the case, then I should see not just Prairie Dog or County Line Road. I should see 40 as a road number. If it's marked on the map, it should be marked here. And that's what's really getting to me right now, is that is not giving me the numbers. You have Highway 16, but none of these farming roads are marked. You have Divide Road. Okay, game. You are not being very friendly. I know that's not the right road. We're nowhere near a bend. There's 21st southwest. So I mean, going south would mean we're going the right way. There's 23rd, 24th, we saw earlier, 25th. So we are kind of really close down here, aren't we? There's 31st. All right, we're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, we south of... No, wait a minute. Wait a bloody minute. I-84 frontage road. So the road is closest to us is 32nd. And where's 40th Street? Huh? That makes no sense. The fact that it tells us we're on 168 when we're clearly not. We might get our next loss. That is not a good sign. I don't want another loss. I want to keep the loss as low as possible. We're heading south until we hit a town of some kind, because unless if we go south enough, we hit this freeway here, then yeah, that'd be great. And the 16th. Wait a minute. Wait. It's 35th, 36th, 37th, 38th, 39th, 40th. All right. So, oh, see, there's the 168th right there. Okay. So I see where they got the 168th from. That means the 169th is over here. There's our road. There it is. I see it now. We come across here. We come up here. We're roughly at this corner right here. See, that was really not making any sense. Because we see the trees right here. We go up this way as far as we can. There's a house right here. There's a tree that's right here. We see the building right there, which is this thing right here. And we see that building in the background. That's this thing right here. I think we found our land, folks. I think we found our spot. Right here on the corner. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna try it. 3, 2, 1, guess! Yeah! Yes! Oh! Curse that location. That's a bit of annoyance, but we still got the lucky. Thank you. Woof. I did not like that in the slightest there. That's round number 4 down and dusted. All right. Round 4 done. Let's go to round 5. I-85. Round number 5 starts on a freeway. And we know where I-85 is. That is basically the main corridor that is between Atlanta and basically Richmond, Virginia at this point. You know, we might be in North Carolina. We might be. That really depends. We get our new state out of this area? That'd be really freaking sweet. Butner, Creedmoor. Butner, Creedmoor. Alright, let's see if we can find a state. We have exits hereby. Ah, it's nice to be on a freeway for once. Falls Lake. Falls Lake. Well, there's Lake Norman. High Rock Lake. And a lake for no apparent reason. Well, we know that that's not South Carolina's number. And we know that's not Virginia's. As far as I know, Virginia's is a more oblong shape, I think. So, really gives the question if we are in North Carolina. I mean, once we know that the control city will be golden. And then we just have to go from off the exit that we know of. And this game will not let me go any further. Come on, let me go further. I want to get close to that exit. I've seen that stinking McDonald's sign pass me by constantly. Exxon Mobil's out here. Speedway's out here too as well for gas. Alright, what is the control cities here? Go back here, one. Vance Granville Community College South Campus. Butner and STEM. I know, I'm pretty sure I'm probably butchering that name really badly. Franklinton, Lewisburg. Let's see. Creedmoor. It is on Highway 85, isn't it? It is, so... 85, Hillsboro. You have University, Durham. No, we are! Holy crap! We have got a new state, folks! North Carolina! There's Falls Lake Academy. We're somewhere around here. Because I saw this exit right here, and I saw Butner. That town, I told you when we find the control town, we find it. Alright. Alright, we know where we are now. We are off of exit 191 going south. So that's the big question is, how far away are we from this? Man, we are literally a mile and a quarter away. God, this is gonna suck. I mean, if we are off by at least a quarter of a mile, we lose. Wow. Come on. Well, that's lame, though. Okay, what is on the opposite side? Okay, I see the homes. But those don't look like homes, though. But we're closer to this exit right here, aren't we? But it's not this exit, though, is it? 186. That's 189. That means we're going south from this, aren't we? Because the other one was 191. That's what, yeah. Oh! 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 I see, I see. So this is the exit we got off on. That was 191 up there. So we are in between these two exits. We're closer to this exit than anything else, it looks like. Yeah, we're really close to this exit down here. Going around the bend and seeing the exit right there. Because we look through here, we're seeing homes. Which means we're seeing homes right here. Come on, I want this to win. I want us to get a new state. A new state would be really good for the session tonight. It really would help me out. Alright, I see homes right there. I don't see them beyond these trees, so I'm thinking we're closer to here than anything else. And I know that we are closer to this exit, so we know we're here. We can see the exit from our viewage point. I want to say we're here. Yes. I'm going to say it, because we have to be within a mile of this. There's no way in heck that this is not any... I guess I can move down just a little bit further this way, because we can still see some trees over here, I think. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yeah! Hello, North Carolina! You have been found, baby! New state found, unlocked. Round number 5, that is our new state for us today. North Carolina has been found. Yes! Alright, cool! Look at that! Yep, look at that, folks. We now have both Carolinas down. We'll make sure to note that in the Google Map update on that one next time when the session's over. Cool. All right, one new state has been found. Let's see if we can find another in round 6. County roads, hey! You're my best friend, aren't you? You're my best friend. No, County Road, but I want to be your friend. County Road, you should not be talking. If your County Road is talking to you, you might want to pull over and make sure you're not drinking. Thank you. Because you might be high. If the County Road is talking to you, you may have other psychological problems. Please send help. Please. County Road R, County Road right, County Road 24. God, this... I hate dirt roads. I hate dirt roads. County Road R, it's County Road R. That's not looking any better than when I was on 24. Let's keep going this way. We're going south. Until we hit something, unless the tracker goes wrong, if we get black screen or something, I don't know, but we'll definitely see it. But man, I can't believe we found North Carolina. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Well, we have a little bit of a settle lake, a reservoir over here on the right. Left on the map if we go on down. All right, County Road, what we got for us? P. I don't know if I really should go up and down the P road or not. Oh, we have to pee? No, we're far away from any rest area. You're going to have to go and do it in the bottle. Some people would do that. They would basically, instead of basically stopping at a rest area, they will actively go and find an empty water bottle and do their business in that. And then you have to carry that bottle and hope for the best that no one drinks out of it. Oh, gosh. County Road O. Oh. Green Giant. No. Green, but what about the Green Giant? It doesn't look green to me now, does it? It looks dead. Desolate. Dirt road. The water tower is dead. Oh, the silo is gone. Someone stripped it for metal. Something's gone mad here. All right. Come on, County Road O. Give us a major road, please. Oh, what's that? County Road 25? But the county roads don't help. Wait a minute, if I go to 1. If I go to 1, though, that's the thing. If I go to 1, that means they'd be running out of county roads. I have to go left. I must go past the 24 we just got off on, and now head that way. And then we basically go through this entire route and head back to the 0 moniker. We get to the 0 moniker, boom, we'll be out of the county roads. We'll be back on the main roads and no time flat. Be awesome. Epic. Gracious. Everything, you know, let's go. We just have to remember we started on the 24th number. Remember that, Bill? Remember what? Well, I don't remember. This is why we don't leave you with information, Bob. This is why we don't leave you information. Alright, here we go. Come on, OpenGuessr. Don't bug out on me, please. No! Dang it! Stinking black screen. Can I get beyond it, though? Come on, get me out of there. Come on, can I get past it somehow? Normally you can click very far away and you can do it. Oh, that stinks so much. Alright, that means we're going back to P. I'm gonna head this way and hit the route P and head south. Since we can't, oh, wait a minute, what's this road? Q? Sure, why not? Q. You'll do fine. Hopefully you don't black out like the, like O did. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Because I don't want to be stuck on a cursed road like this for ages right now. That would not serve our grace. But he doesn't have a grace. It's best to not to annoy the driver. If you anger the driver, he might throw us off a cliff. No, I wouldn't drive you off a cliff, no. I'm just here driving. Who picked out this place anyway? Picking you up from random county roads and I'd have nowhere where to go. Still no sign of civilization. How long has it been? 33 days, sir. I feel like we're in some type of constant time loop. Hey, Manish, how's it going, buddy? Great to see you streaming on YouTube now. Oh, we're multi-streaming, buddy. We're streaming, multi-streaming. Twitch is seeing this, too. Hope you're having a fantastic day and night. We have found one new state in the United States. We have found North Carolina. And now we're stuck in the middle of a dirt road under the name County Road Q. Out in the middle of nowhere. The roads are talking to us. Car's almost out of gas. No gas station in sight. Oh, no. County Road 22 is right here. Minimum maintenance road. Well, I'll tell you right now, that's a very minimum maintenance road. There's no road left. Well, who came up with that name for a sign? Someone had to commission that sign. Alright. All we can give you, folks, is a sign that says minimum maintenance road. That's all we can give you. You can't help us fix the road? Nope. Alright, put the sign down. That is such a really understatement. And Google wanted to travel this road. Let's travel the low maintenance road. Well, apparently the road still exists. Oh, that Google saw that and it said no to that and head on back. Okay, well, that's it for that. We don't go down the minimum county roads. Now we have to go on County Road 22 and see if we can find a main road now. Just... You see why you see in the description of the video of the stream here that we want to avoid county roads all possible. Now we're on the smallest road imaginable. We have no idea where it is. We don't know what state we're in. But all else fails is the flat county road or something. I blame Iowa. It just seems so... Oh, wait. Is that the road getting better? Better road quality? It's a better road quality! Wait a minute. Whoa. So what? They just got lazy? Wait a minute. They got lazy at County Road... What was it? County Road P. They decided on County Road 22. That's far enough. We're done here, folks. Get back. But we still have a lot of road to pave. Ah, they can fill with dirt. Alright, County 22. You must take us to a town. There's a lot of corn. I'm saying that this might be Iowa. At least we're seeing civilization. Welcome to Malmo. The town... Wait, this is a town right here? Welcome to Malmo. Established 1887. Well, if it's a town, if it's an established town, we might go see what it's worth. Hey, even though we found one town that was almost hidden by the map itself, and it still had a post office box. So technically speaking, we should find one here. For home by owner. Well, it doesn't look like a bad sort of house. A little cleanup there wouldn't do any harm. Nice park, nice little playground for the kids. Alright, if we don't see anything in here, we're gonna have to keep moving on. Well, these roads go back pretty far. Center Avenue, of course. There's our business district. It wouldn't be funny if you just pop around and say, "Oh, look, there's a McDonald's." Like, okay. That'd be crazy, you know. Cornerstone Bank. Wow, an actual fancy business is here. I mean, that's great. That means they're the only bank in town, but I guess it doesn't hurt. All right, where are we at? Malmo Rural Toll. Malmo Volunteer Fire Department. But what about the Postal Service? That is what I'm looking for. The Bologna Shop. Your link to find meat. Hey, if they're going to go the literal route, good on them. Welcome to the Bologna Store. Your link to find meat. How may I help you today? I heard you had the finest meat that you could link me up with. Alrighty. You come to the right place. But it looks like it went out of business, though. That's a real shame. Man. That is a funny, that is a literalization. Well, I'm not seeing anything else inside this township here, so... Northeast 78 East spur. Well, it's a spur now. Northeast 78 East. Well, that's giving us coordinates. It's not giving us a... It's not giving us anything else. We'll see what we can do here. We must find our road. We have to find another town. Malmo could be anywhere. And knowing how small the town is, it probably wouldn't show up on the map, so... As we're on still on a county road to a certain degree, so... County Road 22, County Road N. So we're getting closer to the end of we're getting closer to the end of the letters. We're on N. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I was hoping to be another town. I mean, Malmo was pretty cool and all, but I didn't see... The funny is, I did not see a postal service. Those usually will tell you exactly what state you're in. But Malmo is am I spelling it wrong? Probably am. That is basically a township. Basically, a sort of like a small rural area that's got its own little police, fire departments, and such. But it really has nothing else going for it. That would mean there's another town close by. And by that logic alone, we should find another town. Amon Shimon. There's gotta be a town nearby. I see a water tower in the distance. We're close to something. We are state highway. State highway 78 East spur. It's getting dirt. Oh, I see more I see green signs. That is beneficial to us. Wait a minute. What? Junction. What sign is that? Oh no. Junction 92. What state uses that? Okay. Which state uses that symbol? It's not Iowa. It's not Missouri. It can't be Kansas. No wait. Was Nebraska the one that uses the orange symbol? I imagine that would be the case. Rising City and Wahoo. Wow, the camera quality in here stinks. Wahoo and Rising City. The town of Wahoo. That sounds like an exciting name now, doesn't it? Where you go, sir? Where you live? I live in the town of Wahoo. No, seriously, sir. Where you live from? Wahoo, sir. So what'd you get put in for? For just saying the town I lived in! Well, maybe if we get on this county road, we'll know exactly where we are. Nebraska? N-E? Is N-E Nebraska? I think that is. I think we're in Nebraska! Nebraska, Nebraska. Nebraska 92, huh? And this one is going left to right. Are we going to get 2 new states in a row? That would be kind of cool. I mean, Nebraska is the only state that's named that's of an N, right? Well, there's New Hampshire, but I think that's NH, I think. North Carolina goes NC. mostly I am convinced that we are. Well, it's not Nevada. Let's defy that treatment right there. That is not Nevada. So I think we are in Nebraska. The question is, where is 92 at? There's 91. There's 92 right here. Okay. So by technicality, there's Wahoo. Yeah, there's Malmo right there. Welcome! Woo! New state, folks. We have Nebraska. So where we are? We're in the middle of flipping nowhere. Oh, look at that. We're on 24 somewhere in the flip of middle nowhere. Oh. Oh, curse you, county roads. Curse you, county roads. I had a bit of a difficulty with Texas earlier, but by golly. Well, but though, good news, folks. We have found another state. Nebraska being added to the list. Now the question that remains. Which two roads of the... Oh, that's a crossroad. What do we got here? Q. There's V, U, T, S, R, Q. We are close to somewhere around there. We're somewhere between here. Between R and Q at this point. I see these trees right here. Going off and down to the south, which I'm seeing right here for. If we travel up this way, and we do end up at road Q right here. So, I say that is where we are. Right here. 3, 2, 1, guess! Yeah! Heck yes! Yes! Nebraska, you have indeed been found! That gives another sunshiny day! And that is number 6 found today. Alright, here we go, folks. Round number 7. Ooh, a town! Oh, thank heavens, a town. I was getting a bit worried that basically a lot of the United States was just farmland. That's awesome. Now we're in a town. Now I can get lost and basically be surrounded by many people. We're gonna stay on the main road to the right here. Let's see if we get anywhere out of here. Whew. A little tired. It's glad. Oh, I got stuck on another cul-de-sac. Oh. Okay, so Knightwood Park. Knightwood Park. That sounds like a good name, man. Knightwood Park. Okay, so we got Flagstone Way. That way leads to a cul-de-sac. So can we go to the right? Yes, we can. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Oh man, the music sounds so triumphant. It's like, Alexman has found 2 new states. Da-da, da-da-da. He found 2 new states. That brings his total up to 27. Now if I can just get out of this neighborhood. Blackstone, you're supposed to get me out of here. Normal road. Aha! Aha! Main road. Let's see where we are at, good sirs. We're in somewhere. I mean, if we get a third... Oh, what a great name. Welcome to the local gym. So, where do you go work out at? At the local gym? No, sir, where? The local gym! People get confused if they're not knowing the area. I guess that's what happens when you're actually in a place you've never been. And people say, you know where the dried peas is? Oh yeah, it's right next to the local gym. Like, well then where is the local gym? That is what I'm trying to find out. Animal hospital. Okay. Let's see what we can find over yonder. It's rare to it's the match plays if you're still here. It's rare to we chat on stream at all. I think the last time you did was Skyward Sword. Way back in the early days of my streaming on Twitch. Recycling center though. Alrighty. Well, the BP oil, that means we're on the East Coast. Like, I think I mentioned this before I'll rename it again, but anytime you see, like, BP oil, BP is a American oil brand that's usually only services the eastern coastline. And the eastern and southern areas of the United States. It's nowhere near the western United States. If you know about that, was it the BP oil field crisis many years ago, back in 2008 or so? Yeah, that's basically, that's where they get their oil from. So. Oh, we didn't stay long in that town, did we? No, let's head back. I want to stay in town. Because if I hit return now, I'm going to get stuck back in the middle of nowhere. I want to stay where there's lots of business and everything, so... Because we only got, like, what, 20 minutes left in our session tonight? This might be our last session, this might be our last round of the night, though. Because we basically we started the run at 7:10. Well, we did go live roughly about, say, 7:05-ish. So... and after explaining everything, we got to start doing our rounds on the 10. So we came down here, right? Yeah. So that's our flag side. So we come over here. Where is the rest of the town? Okay, the road just ends. Say like, road? No road. Road? No road. Wow, that shift. Alright. Well, we did see some buildings here. Well, I wonder if we go to the right or something like that, because there has to be more than just this, right? There has to be more than just this one business area, right? Unless these are all because this is a town. You gotta head to the right then. Go to the right. We need to find a way out of the town, but also, hopefully, this town seems to be pretty big, so I would imagine there's probably a freeway access. If that's the case, that'd be really great. By the way the trees look, we're not in the southern regions at all. Or it could be like New Jersey, where they just don't, name their roads. Well, actually, no, I'm seeing a lot of road names here, so by technicality, yes, they do name their roads here. So... I was hoping this would take us to more of the town, but it seems like the town disappears once we get out anywhere. Let's see, come up here. Come on up and down to down. I want more town. Where is more town in this? That is what we were trying to figure out here. I see green signs everywhere for road signs. But that is not the town, that's not the roads I need. I need good signs. Oh, that could be a good sign. What is that? Nature walk. Oh! At 7 Hills. That seems like a bit of weird name. Oh, we went down. Oh, I don't know these roads all too vividly in city skylines. These roads are common to basically keep people from not going too fast. So this road just takes us down to 7 Hills. Well, if this is a town area, then they really should see where the heck is the center of this town. Serenity Lane. 408. The county number, town number. Paulding County. Well, let's go up north. Up the upper road. If they said there was any roads up here. Oh, this is not getting us any towns, though. I'm so far away from the town, though. I would really love to stay in... Oh, man. No. Let's return. We did something wrong. We did something wrong. But now we have to get all the way out here from King's Road here, up this way. Like, this is such a modern area, but this is not a town. There's a gas station, there's a Publix. So that would make it sense there on that front. We get back out of here. There's snow. So it's not anywhere in the south. Bentwater. Oh, we're here to Bentwater. Bentwater? Never heard anything. I've never heard anything so legitimate in my entire life. Alright, we go this way. What does this take us to? Cedar. Cedar Crest Road. Deborah Nevere. No, that's just a name. I see some homes. The really wooded area, though. Hey, that doesn't get us anywhere. As we found, I thought we had towns because we saw. I thought we were in a town because we saw this. I saw this, but this is clearly not a region where a town is placed. So there's Westbrook Way. But there has to be a town name here. Or at least some sort of kind of notion because the roads are wide enough. You got a Publix. 7 Hills. Again with the 7 Hills. I've been seeing that all over the place. That might be our town name is 7 Hills. If that's the case, though. Well, there we go. Love Street. I definitely need some of that. I heard you had some Love Street for us. Thank you. The Recycling Center Brewery. I guess we just stay on this road. I know we didn't get very far with this. That takes us down there, and that goes into a 1-lane road each way. I guess we'll just follow the main road here for Crestwood and hope for the best. I didn't think we are going to get that far. I feel like we were leaving town or something, but maybe this is just not a town. Maybe this is Seven Hills. Again, Seven Hills Dentistry. Seven Hills is a town name. I just don't know where. Like, there has to be a post office. Like, every town has to have a post office or something. That's what I try to look for. But I went down every other major road heading up to this point, and all I got was nothing. Quality construction, closing cost incentives, upgraded features, HOA. Well, that's gonna kill the property values. What an HOA brings brilliant stuff. Man, I've heard so many crap stories for HOAs. Man, I mean, tells you, when if I ever get a home of my own, when I'm not renting this place. So basically, I get a home and it does not have an HOA. I'll tell you right now, those HOAs, they're like scams to me. But at least that's what they act like sometimes. There we go. There's some more town-ish. Under construction, I see. All right, what we got here? Dallas Avocado. Well, let's see if we get down this road then. This looks like something promising, maybe? Maybe not. Wow, this guy really gets around. Landscape supply, tools, and pool and spas. This guy gets around. He's got all three businesses all in one spot. Oh, and there's a Waffle House. You gotta have one of those. Alright, I would say this is the only way into town. So it really gets the question. That's Georgia! Hey, finally! Give us a name number. We're back in Georgia again. Georgia 92. Seven Hills is the name. 92, huh? I knew it wouldn't be too long before you... But I don't ever recall Georgia getting snow. That makes no sense. Georgia's a southern state. It does not get snow. We're definitely not in Rome. Seven Hills is the name, and we got 92. 92 is going somewhat southeast. And unfortunately, it's going to get mixed in along with the stinking U.S. route signs. But at least I know that we're in that area. But I'm going to need another town or something, or another place. So let's follow 92 until we get to another road. To another town of some kind. At least till we find another control city, because I know we've got we have Seven Hills as a name for a town, and we know we're in Georgia. So that is our biggest bet right now. As we basically make this our final round of the night. I hate to break it to you, but that is basically what we have to do at this point. Okay, let the rise of the into Georgia. All right, come on, there gotta be something powerful here. Let's see, what was that sign say? That takes us to a park. It was brown. Pickett's Mill Historical Site. Pickett's Mill? That doesn't help me though. I need to have another town. I need to have a... I need to find it. Georgia 92. So there's the tap right there. Alright, what we got? There's Georgia 9, Highway 1. See, I need another town. I see, even that is the case, I still don't know where Seven Hills is. If I find Seven Hills, then we're good to go, but... And even Seven Hills could be a suburb. It couldn't be an actual town, too. That's the thing. There's 82, but that's Highway 82. There's 93. And there's 91. Could did not put 92 right next to them, please. That would have been amazing. Give me the road. Give me 92. 92! Where is the 92? It's 92. It's not anywhere. You're gonna find it in a reasonable amount of time. Zoom out, zoom back in so I can refresh the numbers. So there's 93 and 91. Do you think 92 would be right next to them? But they're not. I see 92. I see 94 right there. 92 is going directly south right now. At least that's what we have in theory, but... This is really ridiculous. Because again, even though we're in Georgia, I don't know where to look in Georgia right now. There's 83. I'm looking for 92. That's what we're looking for, man. We're looking for 92. That's what I said. I was gonna have to look. I need to find another town or another road. If I find, like, say, another junction to a different road that's crossing 92, then that'd be great, because it means I can look for another number alongside it. And if I find that road, I can find 92 alongside it and make it easier. But Georgia 92 is going up and down. So that's like my only reference point right now, is that it's up and down. And it sucks too, because again, they're round numbers, which means you have to zoom in a little bit more closer to get any more of those other numbers to show up. Where are you? 9092, where are you? We need to find you now. Come on to see you. I need to get your location. Oh, that sounds like some type of weird evil person right now. No, Scooby-Doo, I'm not an evil person. I'm just here randomly just driving a car. Every breath you take. Every step you make. Oh, here we go. Paulding County. Every step you make, I be watching you. I'm stuck in this little box. This little box of the webcam. You can't hope to win. All right, we got control towns. Dallas, Marina, Douglasville. Okay. Could that be one of the towns that's easy to get fines? Could that be a town we can find today? Dallas. But that also means that's not a road that's not connected. It's not a road that we know of. So we jump here. Addie's Paladago Road. That's not a road I want. I want a highway number. Oh. All right. All right. So the problem with now having roads like this is I don't have I don't have a location of these towns. I keep feeling we've been to Dallas, Georgia before. There's Dolphin. That's the way that's in. Okay, I just need another road. 92 is not enough for me to find it. Maybe if I turn to Dallas, maybe that'll give me what I need. I hope Dallas isn't too far away. That would be good. Oh, they were loving of the Raiders. They're not here now. They are all the way in Las Vegas. Viva Las Raiders. Viva Las Raiders. But Dallas seems to be not a good spot. Oh, come on, man. Where's... You know, I expect when I turn right into a sign, I'm like, I wanted to make it to Dallas. I want to get there now. Because what I want is an actual road number. If I go anywhere now, I'm going to get lost. I just wanted another highway sign of some kind. Something to mix around with 92. And now I'm far away from 92 now. It's not going to be helping me at this point. Oh, I don't want to make this a loss. I really don't. Get us out of the trees and get us to some buildings, please. Give me to it. See, if I found an interstate, that'd be even better. Because I can just look around and see the interstate number. But these towns are far away from it, though. So this is Dallas. Dallas, Georgia. But my question is that now I don't know where I am. Stinks. I was hoping for another highway. Alright, back to square one again. Dang it, I feel like that was a waste of time. But we went... No, not that way. I know we can't go away from that way. But we went on Highway Georgia 92. And just that, and we know Seven Hills is technically the name of this town we're in. But that's all I've known for. That's all I know. It's very annoying when I can't find the stinking town on the map. Gets me very, very angry, well, very angst. All right, let's head up this way. Let's see what's up here. Oh, nothing. We can't go in. Oh, okay, we can go this way. No, we cannot. So that is a road we can obviously cannot go up there. Of course not. Of course not. Okay. Georgia 92. I'm back to looking around for Georgia 92. Or Dallas, for that matter. But I've yet to see any one of them. It's probably going to be one of these county roads that are, or these state roads that are very small. And you have to zoom in very close to get them. Wait, there's 92. I found you. I found you. I'm like Charles Farley or something like that. It's like, I found you. I got it. I captured it, and I got it. Chris Farley's gonna just strangle Highway 92 because I finally found it. I found Highway 92. Now the big question is, there's Douglasville. And 92 ends right there at a Dollar General, no less. Go, you Dollar General, stop. You need to stop doing this to me. All right. There's Roxana, so we saw that sound name earlier. We go up here, Oaks Grove. I'm looking for... But Route 20 ends right there, though. Route 92 ends right there. Or does it continue? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we have to be somewhere around here then. Because we're at the... Because here's Cedar Crest Road. Here it is. There's Seven Hills Road. The Seven Hills. But we're on Cedar Crest Road. That is what we're on. Could be that we come here and then... Let's see. Cedar Crest. Look, oh, there it is! There we are! I found it, lads! I found our spot! I found it! I found it! I found it! I found it! Oh, thank heavens! Oh, I found it! All is not lost. All is not lost. We found it. That's like making fun of the local gym earlier. Guess what I found? The local gym. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, that's it. That's it. Because I see flags on there like Nightwood Point. That's where we are on. So we are in front of these two houses right here on the corner. 172 and 174. Very nice homes. Very nice homes. It makes you make a person want to go crazy, you know? It probably makes Zeus unhappy. No, probably Zeus is probably happy because basically Immortal's going crazy for no apparent reason. Anyway, let's figure out final round of the night. 3, 2, 1, guess! Yeah! Woo! That is win number 7 of the night. Win is... Man, I got really close to getting a loss again tonight. Ooh. That's up there, and we have to give the arbitrary name of... That is a sunshiny day!
1 hour later.
What are they doing? Yes, we found it, lads. We found it. Let's get to our in-screen theater. So, like I said before, folks, by our sheer technicality of our locations of our map, I will be updating Kansas, or no, updating Nebraska and North Dakota or North Carolina to be found on our map going out after this session is over. So we did find it. We found Nebraska and North Carolina tonight. Ooh, that is greatly appreciated. Ooh. To our in-screen theater tonight, thank you all for watching. And watching me lose my mind and everything, and hopefully for the best. At the end all, be all, our session wasn't a complete and total loss. Ah, man, that was a rough. I mean, okay, the first one tonight. That one was Alaska. That was a tough one to find. The Alaska was tough. North Carolina was the easiest out of them all of them, honestly. That was the easiest one of the bunch. Texas was a little difficult, but we found that one pretty easily. Yeah, I think it was the new one, Nebraska and North Dakota. North Dakota and Nebraska gave a good runaround points. And then Georgia. Just Georgia. Anyway, that is 2 new states. That is now up to 27 out of 50 now that we found. So, that being said, next Thursday, we will be continuing our trek back on to OpenGuessr again to find more states and hopefully get some more. See, it's going to get harder the more we play. Just because we are running out of empty states to find. So later we're going to be down to the point where it's like, no, that's not our town, that's not the state, and that's going to be fantastic when we get to that point. But thanks again for QTH jumping in on both sides of YouTube and Twitch. Managed Plays for jumping in, saying hello. Thank you very much for that. And that'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow will be Immortals Phoenix Rising. Next session, we're going into... I say we're going to finish up a few loose ends of the Forged Lands in terms of quests, I think. And then we're heading to Athena. The last goddess we have to find. We find her, and hopefully we get her stuff restored. And she is the logic one of the group, so she might give us some the workaround trying to get her restored. But hopefully that'll be fun in that regard. So Saturday I will most likely be busy with the 4th of July celebration, celebrating the 250th birthday of the United States of America. So most likely or may or may not be streaming. So bear in mind, folks, if I'm not, please spend time with your family. They are more precious than anything else in the world. They have limited time, just like you, and it's best to spend as much time with them. Spend time with your families this weekend, folks. Be away from the computer, away from the screens, and enjoy the valuable company that you have. And look forward to that. Then we'll basically be back with City Skylines on Tuesday. Outbound is getting close to its completion, so we're not finished with Outbound just yet. We're going to be starting the final area of Outbound next time, so that'll be good on that front. And most likely, we'll see about that goes from there. So that being said, if you like what you see, like my voice, the commentary, check out Alexman47 on YouTube. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, and on X if you so choose. Discord is also main focusing. When you get a hold of me, Discord is the best way of doing it. You can find the socials down below, down the video feed, or down in the description in the live feed on YouTube. You can see them there. Please join the Discord, because that's where I chat and everything. That's where I'm in my voice chat all the time. Always chatting with my community. Because I'm more active on social. I'm more active on Discord than any social media. So that being said, come out, hang, and make sure you're not a bot, because you'll most likely be kicked. So that being said, let's go and raid somebody today here on Twitch. We're going to raiding some on Twitch. And as well for both YouTube and Twitch side. Thank you all for watching. Always appreciate it. Until next time, everybody, you guys have a fantastic night. Take care. As we are going to raid someone we're following. Who are we following on Twitch today? No one I know is following today. Okay, that's weird. Let us give, let's see, 50 ways to, let's give this guy here. Let Rhythm Heaven groove. This guy called the Master DS is playing Rhythm Heaven. I'll give him the love he deserves. And until next time, everybody. Until next time, we'll see you guys next time. And hopefully, I know I keep repeating myself, have a good night. Take care. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for Immortals Phoenix Rising's next session here on Twitch only. See you guys then. Talk for now, everybody.
That lets you compensate for